Hey, this is Ruben Roman, yep, Big Des Moines, Cycle Tribe Chronicles. I got my brother with me.
Josh Coombs, Cycle Tribe Chronicles.
And we're in Farmington, New Mexico at the world famous cave. You guys are going to dig this episode. Stay tuned.
Alright, here we are at the cave. We got Jesse Rogers and Barber. He's cutting up Ruben here today. You gonna do a straight razor?
Straight razor shave on him.
Right on.
Yeah, I was telling Jesse asked me if I ever been straight razor before. And I basically said maybe in a fight a couple of times, but never in a barber shop.
Oh, man.
So, hey, Jesse, so how long you been riding, brother?
Legally, I've been riding since I was 13 years old.
He said legally. How about non-legally?
It's about 12, so couple years.
Good to take your glasses off.
Yeah, I want to take those glasses off. Yeah, I started riding when I was 12. Little KE 100 Enduro back in
nice.
1996.
Now, are you originally from Farmington?
Born and raised. My family has been here. My great-grandfather used to run cattle from here up above Dolores. From 1900 to 1957, he ran cattle by horseback.
That is badass.
And it's a 2.5-hour drive.
No doubt, man.
So imagine running cattle and on horseback. So I've been here for a little bit.
Do you remember your first street bike?
My first street bike was a Buell Lightning.
Oh, no, you
man,
went
I
the Buell
remember
route.
Buell.
A Buell Lightning.
that.
I bought it. I was driving a 78 Jeep Cherokee, and I blew a rear tire. And so I went down to the Harley shop. My girlfriend at the time was not happy when I brought that home.
I bet.
But I went down to the Harley shop, picked it up, rode it home, rode it all winter. That kind of got my bug, and I took that thing down to Cuba one time. Cuba, New Mexico.
Yeah.
Took me 45 minutes to get down there. I did 115
Oh,
the
no doubt.
entire way.
Shoot.
Hey, in statute of limitations, it was back in 06.
Ah,
So,
there you go, man.
so,
That's how it goes.
yeah, so, and after that, I came back and realized I did not need to go that fast anymore.
But it's fun.
No, it was fast. But ended up picking up a 06 Springer Softail from our friends up at Durango Harley, actually.
Oh, nice.
Back in, I picked that up in 07.
And
Brand new, 16 miles on the damn thing.
Damn.
So,
What are you riding now?
right now I have an 05 Road King. It has about 54,000 miles on it.
You put those miles on it?
No, I picked it up used with 17,000 on it.
Oh, okay. You put the
So,
bulk of it on
The bulk of
Right on.
it, yes, sir. So this is my 05 Road King. It has about 54,000 on it. Got it with 17. Bought it basic. The guy put a 103 in it, so it has a little bit bigger motor. I could use that 6-speed, but it'll do 110 without a problem for a bit. I have a windshield for longer rides and a sissy bar for the old lady, and I think I've washed it about once this year. I need to take some time and go through and tighten everything up, and all those little oil drips aren't for me. They're just for my bike marking its territory, right?
Oh, and for those of you that don't know, Jesse just happens to be the Farmington chapter president?
Yes, sir.
Farmington chapter president of the most famous club in all of America, possibly the world, the oldest at least, the Boost Fighters. For those of you that don't know, they've been around since like 1946, Jesse?
1946.
And what else can you tell us about them?
Well, Boost Fighters were started back in 1946 by returning World War II vets. We have tons of vets, and we do a ton of veterans work in the area. We're big on Schultze's schoolgirl run because all that goes to the vets up at the Elks Lodge. But yeah, we were started back in 1946 out in California by returning World War II vets. They came back. They were looking for that brotherhood, that solidarity that you had in the war. You know, the brotherhood, that bikers. You know, back before there was a lot of the things going on today. But they raced motorcycles, raised hell. You know, that movie, the Wild One with Marlon Brando.
That's actually loosely based on it.
Yeah.
You know, you guys know that I'm from California, so when I first met Jesse, I was a little surprised that I saw a Boo Spider patch out here, and I when I met him, I was like, man, you're kind of far from home, aren't you? And then he showed me the Farmington thing. Like I said, you know, back home, we saw them all the time. Every year I would attend the Hollister Rally, you know, and they basically made the Hollister Rally famous. I don't know if you guys remember, but they were on the front cover of Time magazine. They had this one guy on a bike, and it was later known that they pushed a bunch of the photographer pushed beer bottles around to make it look more wild than when it actually was. But yeah, it's a legendary pick. Whenever you think of a motorcycle club, you automatically go to that Time magazine picture. At least I do.
It's a wonderful feeling. It's a wonderful feeling getting this green.
And so they have a long, rich history, man. Like, they've been around for a while.
I'm just enamored with this, man. I'm watching you do this work. It's crazy. It's like you're painting.
Painting it all on. Wait until it starts to come off. That's where it gets fun.
That's where it's cool, huh?
Yeah, this is actually the reason why I got into barbering. Was this straight edge right here? So.
Do you do your own hair?
I don't. I'm not that talented.
Oh, I was like, man, that's pretty good.
Alrighty, boss, you ready?
I am ready.
Here we go.
Here we go. First stroke.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Just like butter.
It is.
He's definitely a lot more gentler than that Mexican dude I met on the street with a straight razor back in California.
Hell yeah.
So how did you get into barbering, straight razor, and all this stuff? How'd you get into that?
Well, I used to work in the oil patch.
Yeah.
And I chased the oil patch down to beautiful West Texas. Moved down to Midland, and while I was down there, took a little family trip down to San Antonio over the summer, and on the way back I was about an hour outside of Midland, and a Ford Ranger sideswiped me.
Oh shit.
And
you didn't use your straight razor on him, did you?
no, I wasn't skilled at that yet at that point. But I did work in the oil patch, and after the wreck, it ended up breaking my left shoulder, my left leg, and my ankle. And so from there, it was just, I was off work for 3 months. The club was amazing. Talk about brotherhood. The club came. They ended up raising $6,000 for my family, just so we could continue living down there, working, keeping my job, and continue living our lives.
Yeah.
And I owe a huge debt to the club. Because it was just amazing. What a good.
That's that family thing.
That family. That why I got into clubs.
Yeah, and you know, like I said, it seems like a lot of clubs do. There's this stigma about it, but on the other side, there is the reality of that brotherhood, man. Mm-hmm. That it's nice always having someone there that you know genuinely loves you, don't have a hidden agenda. They give because they want to give, not because they expect something in return.
Yep.
And that's awesome. That's way awesome. So so how did you get to the barbering part?
So I was down there. I got a little settlement money. You know, it wasn't a whole lot, unfortunately. I had to keep working. But I'd always wanted to get in this straight razoring. And so I said, let's go with the old lady and said, let's head on back and we'll go to school. Needed something that was pretty quick and something I was into. We talked about it years ago, but never, it just wasn't right.
Yeah.
And so it felt right at that time and jumped into it head first and went to barber school.
Hell yeah.
Nice. How long does barber school last?
You need, 1,200 hours, 1,500 hours. And so if you go 40 hours a week, it's about 7 months.
Oh, okay.
And so yeah, no, I was going 6 days a week trying to get it knocked out so I could get back to providing for the family and spending money on motorcycle adventures.
See, bikers keep clean.
Yeah.
I know we were talking on the way up that I thought this guy is truly changing the stigma of the whole dirty biker thing.
You know, it's not what it used to be. That old dirty biker. It's
Yeah, this shop is, dude, I'm gonna say it's fucking amazing, dude. I have to use that adjective because this place is. I walked in, I was like, wow. I can move in, man. I'm definitely gonna become a club member. That's for sure.
awesome.
Yeah, like I said, in a little while we'll take a tour of the place. This place is awesome. Everything they offer. It's not just cuts. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
Manicures, pedicures, nose waxing.
That's what my wife saw the nose waxing.
Nose waxing. And I was kind of a little thrown off the first time I did it.
Oh, you did it?
I've done it 3 times.
Oh.
I ain't even gonna lie about it. And I was really nervous. I was like, oh, this shit's gonna hurt. And then they yanked those popsicle sticks right out of your nose, and it was a breath of fresh air. It was awesome.
Damn.
And not only that, the cave itself actually gives back to the community too. They have like Santa Claus coming in. They just did some stuff with Farmington or Four Corners Harley Davidson. You want to talk about that, brother?
Yeah, actually, we just did it was shaves and cuts that. Right. Just leave it like that.
He's like a monk now.
Shaves and cuts that cure. And what that was, us and East Main Barbershop, another local barbershop, went in and we offered haircuts, shaves, whatever, beard trims for a set price, and all that money that was raised went to the San Juan Medical Foundation Riley Men's Fund. Here locally in Farmington, so all the money said local. The cave ended up raising, I believe, $1,200 just by itself, so we were able to give,
Oh, that is awesome.
give some money back.
Like I said, if you guys are local, whoever's in the area, you gotta come and check this place out. It's really amazing, man. I don't know, they got a little bit of everything. They kept kind of the traditional stuff, as you know, the pedicures, the haircuts, the shaves. They got a really cool, like soda bar match up in the back. Sure.
Massages here.
Yeah, it's all that stuff, dude. Shoe shines, the whole 10 yards, man. This place is legit. Hey, so Jesse's gonna go and give us a tour of the cave so you guys can see what I was talking about, man. This place is insane.
So over here we've got our soda bar. You get free popcorn. We have water for sale, soda. We have the cave sodas. We have root beer, cream soda, black cherry, orange cream, strawberry, raspberry lime Ricky, popcorn machine. Got ready for Christmas. Our bison, that's Bro Cephas, right up there, Bro Cephas. Coming on over here, this is, check out this bear right here. This is from 1954.
Nice.
So super neat. This is our manicure and pedicure area back here.
Oh, you are.
Whole grill and these are massaging chairs. Sit here, get massage, get your feet taken care of. Super cool little spot. Obviously, this is where all the barbers are here. Coming back into here is this is our washroom here. So this is, yeah, come in. All of our haircuts come with a free rinse, shampoo, And then yeah, we'll work our way back this way. And then back here, this is where all of our cosmetologists work. They do the same thing as us, they just can't operate a straight edge. So they're all back here. And then we'll come on through this way to our, so this is our honey hole here, our brotique, if you will. We have tons of shirt designs.
I don't mean to cut you off, brother, but when I saw this, I instantly loved this hat. This is my fight hat, the official fight hat. If I'm wearing this, you're getting.
Yeah, and we had we did our beards for boobs. This was one of our more popular shirts, beards for boobs here. Nice. And the proceeds from this went to the Kathy Lincoln Memorial Fund as well. Nice. So another cancer foundation that we've done. Here's one of our other kind of local shirts that we have. Has a Zia for New Mexico. Has a cave logo on front. And we also have those in American flags as well. And then coming through this, we have candles. Coming up, Christmas is coming up. There's candles, perfume. You can get a haircut and get your Christmas shopping done for your old lady all in one.
One thing I would love from this show is the whiskey bottle shampoo.
That's where I'm headed. So, and then yeah, we've got olive oils, some football mama hats. This right here is our most popular item right now. And this is our 1821, and this is a 3-in-1 shampoo, condition, body wash. Currently, we're the only ones in San Juan County that has this in this area. It has a sweet tobacco honey bourbon scent to it that's just phenomenal. We have it in this size, a smaller size.
The case is just so bad.
And then in the moonshine jug edition. So we have quite a bit, and there's even a cologne that is phenomenal. So
Right on.
Yeah, that is way cool.
Yeah. So and then the rest of the honey hole here, all of our beard products, we have tons of scents and beard oils. If you need beard oils, we have balms, oils. We have different brands. Check out these beard combs. Some brass knuckle beard combs. Get that going real nice. Just combing it out there. So yeah, got some different stuff. So, and then here we are.
Yeah. How's that feel?
That's good, man.
Yeah?
You say he's way better than that Mexican dude.
So yeah, I hopped on that Harley and a new single man, and it was 9 o'clock at night. I just had some cocktails down at Outback, and about 9 o'clock at night I headed out to LA. Just blasted out, got up on the Bistai, dark, had no idea where I was going, just west.
Dude,
right.
So, and it was before the GPS, I didn't have a map, I didn't have any of that, I headed, and
sometimes that's the funnest, most memorable.
Oh yeah, man.
it was a great time.
And gasoline in your tank and the road. And that's
I'll leave some of the fun details out. If you guys ever see me and want to know, I'll be more than happy to share. There's children and other females present. So the mom lady might see this one, so. But yeah, it was an amazing ride. Blasted out, rode for a couple hours, stopped off, got a room. Woke up the next morning, hopped on the bike about 6 and started blasting towards LA and hit Death Valley. And I'm a young, inexperienced punk rider, and so I'm wearing a sleeveless jersey, pair of Dickies shorts, pink Chuck Taylor Converse, and I'm headed, and so I'm blasting through that valley, and the faster I go, the hotter it gets.
Yeah.
It just feels like I'm riding in a heater, and it's just blasting me.
Yeah.
And finally, you know, I get out there, and the next day I get cleaned up, and I have the funniest tan line.
That's funny.
From between that jersey, the helmet, the sunglasses, my shorts and sock combination.
That's great.
But I was cool. It was my first Harley, right?
There it is.
I was on it. So.
Oh yeah, that's great.
This is crazy.
Just watching that hair just
I know it's
come
pretty
right
good
off.
You know, a lot of the guys that we talk to, they always have some type of horror story as far as job related. Cutting, shaving. Have you ran into any assholes?
Oh, asshole. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Those are always the best stories.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And everyone, have you ever run into a wonderful guy? No. Have you ever run into a wonderful person?
Yeah.
You ever ran into any assholes you have to cut?
Oh, yeah. I actually cut a kid's eyebrow off. That was an experience. Poor kid, and didn't see him again. Unfortunately, at the barbershop after I cut off his eyebrows.
Did you do that on purpose?
Total accident.
Oh no, it makes it worse.
Total accident, and it was even worse because it was his first haircut that he was able to pick what he wanted as a haircut. His parents had always picked it before, and
Yeah.
so it was his choice, and he wanted this, and
he went with the no eyebrows.
well, no, he wanted his eyebrows.
I'm just kidding.
I was just
He went with the
I just went with, he didn't need him at that time.
That selfish little bastard wanted
Yeah,
eyebrows.
he didn't need eyebrows. That's overrated.
That's funny as hell, man.
One night, here's a good story. So there was one night in Durango. Speaking of going up there, me and one of my other brothers, we go up there, and he's just like, we'll just find a party and crash it, and you know it'll be good. We don't need a hotel room. We don't need none of that. And I'm like, okay, cool. And so we start drinking and bar hopping around Durango and having a good time after several purple fuckers, and
That's a good drink.
yeah, delicious drink. You know, it's kind of the night's winding down. You know, we've shut down the bars. It's now 2. You know, like, well, what are we gonna do now? We didn't want to get a hotel room for 4 or 5 hours. You know, just like screw that. So we went down to the train station, and they have that little area of grass.
Yeah.
And so we went down, and that's where we made our beds, was right there in the grass outside of the train station one night. Well, about 6 in the morning, the sprinklers come on, and I just hear my brother yelling, "Oh shit!" And so I jump up, swing, and I'm just fighting water. But I was there for my brother.
There it is. That is great.
And then we popped over to Denny's, had some breakfast, sobered up, and rode home and froze.
That is great, dude. Oh my god.
Got attacked by sprinklers.
Yeah, I destroyed those sprinklers. Ass. Let me tell you.
I'm all in, man. Serious, like, you know, all joking aside, this place is legit, man. I walked in, I don't know if they were expecting us, but they treated us really great. They were really kind, really nice, showed us around. I instantly gravitated to what I thought was an alcohol bar, but they, you know, that drinks.
Yeah.
But also, too, like I said, I see, now is that a workable shoe shine spot?
It is. We're waiting on our stirrups there.
Oh, okay.
The ones we ordered, they came in and they were a little small.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, but this place has what does the cave offer? Can you run down the list?
Yeah, so the cave, here at the cave, we offer manicures, pedicures, beard trims, beard shape-ups, straight razor shaves, head and face, waxing of the eyebrows, nose, ears, working on some, you know, possibly some massages down the road, just kind of getting going with what we have now, because it is quite a bit. So, but yeah, we have tons of services, and look at all this. Dang. Ooh, it's dropping.
So what Jesse is trying to say,
He
if
massaged
you're a
his
dirty
hair.
biker, it's because you like to be a dirty biker.
Yeah.
There's no reason.
There's no reason anymore.
You can now be
There's
a clean
no
cut
reason.
biker.
It's okay to be a clean cut biker.
There it is.
It's okay.
That's funny. Hey, have you got any of your brothers in here?
I have. In fact, I just cut one of my brothers' hair Friday, I guess. No, Saturday.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, my brothers come through quite a bit. Whenever they come into town, we had our annual party over Labor Day weekend, and had several brothers come into town, and they came through to get cleaned up.
Nice.
And ready for the long weekend.
Again, I mean, I got a lot of praise for this place. I highly recommend it. You know, come down, check it out, man. Try it out once. I'm telling you, man, you'll be hooked. I'm definitely coming back. I'm that dude that likes to be spoiled and pampered. And this is it, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, and what better to be spoiled and pampered by another biker than...
There it is, man.
Yeah, you know,
That's how
and you don't get much better than that.
Flashback of jail.
Yeah, there you go.
For those of you that missed the pin, this is the spot.
Yeah.
No, it's a great spot, man. Like I said, the people are really nice. It's cool, man. Man, thank
But
you,
once
bud.
they pulled it out, it wasn't nothing, and now I'm all for it now.
Oh, thank you so
Yes,
much.
sir.
Man.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir.
It's great. The things I do for our show.
Yeah. It's hard to look that good.
There
right?
it is, dang it.
There you
Oh,
go.
so I'm all set. Oh, that's